Hi there, it's Jennifer with Christy and Jennifer Flow and Transcendence. I hope you've all been well today. And I got to visit with my brother today, and I love my whole family. But we got to talking, and we was talking about the importance of detachment and how glorious that is, because when you can detach from a situation, not only is that helping your ego step out of the way, but it's also helping you not to have a reactive moment. And it's also teaching you how to honor yourself more and to let your true essence flow to you more. And it's so beautiful because the more you can learn to detach from the situation, the the more it flows for you. And the more your path just comes to you, and it's not a struggle, it's more of just a like flowing in the river instead of resistance. There's no resistance of like flowing upstream. You just it's hard to do when you can just let the flow just happen. And there's also a lot of faith in choosing the detachment route, because not only are you detaching all of everything that holds your restrictions and your worries and your human conditioning inside of you, but having the faith with the detachment is is the key. That's where all the gloriousness will come in, and your life will flow into exactly how you can't even imagine how it'll flow. It'll just be so divine, just in the art of just trusting and having faith and detaching, and just go about your day and doing what you love, and it'll flow to you. And it's every choice that you want to make, and every reaction or action you want to take that really does create the reality that you have, that's being reflected back to you, or the reality that you are living right now. And I've also learned that if there is something that is in my life and it is triggering me to where I still have hesitation and resistance to it, that means that is something that I need to still work on within myself, so I can learn to have a detached way to it, so I can heal from it, because there's something in there that is giving me a resistance to it. So I look at that as an opportunity to learn from, instead of looking at it as like a suffering or something that's got me blocked or stagnant. So also detachment with the faith has that in there too. It's just it's just knowing that you're here to be in the moment and to just follow your path. And the full card keeps coming up, and uh, my vision of it is that it's just carefree and detached from everything, and having faith that it's going exactly how it desires to go, and not a care in the world on how someone's judging you, or you're judging yourself, or any opinions or anything like that. Like, there's that stuff only exists because we give it permission to exist. So when we can come into ourself and learn our true being, then that helps us more to not allow all that negative stuff to have permission, because it can be there or it can't be there. It's just a matter if we're choosing to let it be there, and that's a matter of permission. And just like how our actions want to be, that's us giving it permission to be that way. And it was just a beautiful conversation today with my brother Chaz, and he's got some ideas flowing through him, and he's a divine masculine, and he has a lot of divine knowledge to spread around, and I can't wait to see what he brings through. And he was talking on stoicism today, and how it just teaches, not just it teaches young men, but not just young men, but it just teaches the population on how to treat yourself and how to treat other people. And there's other ways. There's so many ways that have been forgotten, and this just kind of just brings it back to remembrance. And maybe we can teach some of the young men out there, or even just the men out there and the women and our children, just teach them what feels right in their heart and how it flows to you. And and maybe teach them how to detach from the situation as well, and having a type of faith to know that it's going to work out. Because like my brother said, we was going through some stuff a little over 2 years ago with mom, and in that when she passed away, and in that moment it was really tough, and we thought it was the end of the world and stuff. But now, 2 years looking out of it, not saying that it's healed, but you're kind of out of that sad mindset. At moments you still have it, but it's not fresh on your mind all the time. So you have a little more of an outer perspective on it, on the mountaintop, on how to handle some things. Not saying that it's healed completely, but it does give you a little more perspective on how you can view it, and how you can go inside yourself and heal from different things. It just gives you detach, and just gives you a true understanding of who you are as well. And I hope I explained that okay. When it was flowing out of Chaz's mouth, it flowed really well, but it was a conversation together, and I just thought it was some good key points to talk on. And hopefully he'll be making some videos soon, and we can watch his content too. He's such a spiritual giant, and we've got a lot of people coming together and into their ways and their calling, and it's just time to embrace it. Everybody has it. Everybody's just got different gifts and things they can teach, and it's time. Well, I love you all, and I hope you have a good night.